Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Samantha Trezevant. We are starting off today with breaking news. Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill that lets people carry guns without a permit nor any training. The bill will take effect on July 1st. Continuing in politics, former President Donald Trump left his Mar-a-Lago home today, headed to New York City where he will appear tomorrow in front of a grand jury following his indictment. His criminal charges stem from hush money paid to adult film star Stormy Daniels. Trump's attorneys plan to fight back against his charges. The courthouse will be shut down and Secret Service will escort the former president to the courtroom. The suspect from a shooting in Lakeland was arrested last night. Early Sunday morning, officers arrived at the McDonald's off South Frontage Road for a confrontation between two men in the drive-thru. Police say Calvin Jordan Sousa was angry about the car in front of him having a delay. After the fight, Sousa shot at the car and struck a 28-year-old woman multiple times. Sousa was charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. The woman is in stable condition tonight. Heads up if you plan to park your car at Tampa International Airport in the coming days. Starting tomorrow, travelers will pay an additional $2 for economy parking. This makes the total $14 to park for a 24-hour period. Hourly rates will not be affected. The increase will advance the airport's capital improvement program. The Pier 60 Sugar Sand Festival is back in Clearwater. Emmy McCarthy is there with a sneak peek of what to expect when it opens later this week.
Behind me is what's going to be the 9th Pier 60 Sugar Sand Festival, featuring 1,000 tons of sand sculptures. I spoke to some sculptors today to find out what the festival is really about. 14 world-class sculptors from across the globe have flocked to Clearwater for the return of this special festival. This year's theme, A Blast from the Past, is being created in a 21,000 square foot structure. Viewers will go through the display of iconic figures from the decades. Sculptor Dan Belcher says the nostalgic theme is great for people of all ages.
Going through the decades, it's going to have things from people's childhood to adulthood, and everybody's going to have a different perspective from the parents to the children, so, and it's fun for us too.
These masterpieces are more than just sand castles. Careful padding, carving, and watering are essential to creating these beautiful works. Sand sculptor Dean Arscott says Clearwater's unique sand is ideal for building.
Clearwater beach sand packs really well. It's a really nice, even white color, and it carves really nice and fast. So we love to work here. So it's nice to just be able to work with the existing sand here.
The Sandwalk exhibit is $14 per person, with children 3 and younger entering free. A VIP package is also available for an additional cost. For tickets and more details, visit sugarsandfestival.com. In Tampa, Emmy McCarthy reporting for Florida Focus.
NASA and the Canadian Space Agency just announced the 4 astronauts who are a part of the next moon mission.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Artemis II crew.
This mission will send the first woman and person of color to the moon. The astronauts include mission specialist Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen, pilot Victor Glover, and Commander Reed Wiseman. They will fly around the moon to test NASA's deep space exploration abilities, as well as the Space Launch System rocket and Orion spacecraft. This 10-day mission will take off from Kennedy Space Center in November of 2024. Netflix star Carol Baskin is officially closing Tampa's big cat rescue today. Reporter Bailey Waganis tells us how a new bill protects cats from private habitats.
Nearly 3 years after the Netflix series Tiger King took the internet by storm, Tampa's Big Cat Rescue founder Carol Baskin took to Instagram to share how the Big Cat Safety Act calls for change.
The bill phases out private ownership by unlicensed private owners who keep them as pets in what are typically miserable conditions in backyards or worse.
Baskin has been an advocate for the act for over 30 years. Since the bill prohibits private ownership of big cats, Big Cat Rescue will eventually move all animals to sanctuaries and sell the property.
So I think Manny has pretty much one more week out in the Funcation enclosure, and then we will be trying to load him up and move him to the new enclosure.
The Tampa Rescue says that all proceeds from the sales will go back towards ending big cat abuse. Reporting for Florida Focus, I'm Bailey Wagonist.
March Madness has spilled over into April. The men's NCAA tournament final is set with the University of Connecticut taking on San Diego State tonight. The Huskies are looking to win their 5th championship since 1999, while the Aztecs hope to bring home their trophy in their first title game appearance. The game will be held in Houston. Tip-off is at 9:20 on CBS. On the other side of the ball, last night, LSU's women's basketball team took home its first national title. This has been a Florida Focus News Break. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.